Barrett is out there with AI. And it's Harkless in at the small forward. And for Sacramento, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bielitsa. And it's Bagley in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And of the early surprise teams, Doris, some have fallen by the wayside, but some may be for real.
And isn't that one of the most exciting aspects of any season, Kevin? You watch a team perhaps outperform expectations. We see a good team take that next step and become a real threat for a title. Like, there's so many storylines that develop over the course of a long season. I can't wait.
Now, here's Barrett. After the miss from Buddy Hield. A nice shot by AI.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
And stolen by AI. Greg, recently we saw Junior spending some time with the fans after the game. You know, it's good to see the young man making that a priority in his career.
In general, most NBA players realize the importance of fan interaction. Some are just okay at it, some are great. Hopefully Junior falls into the latter of those two categories.
Sinks the triple.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner and loves pulling the trigger from deep.
AI passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And a star player at Kentucky, Julius Randle, selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early, but Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA, and that, to me, is where he can make his mark.
Dismissed.
How about Randall with the send-it-back block? Nicely done, Julius.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now, here's Joseph. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. That's a 2 from Hield. Randall grabs the board.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And that one's good. AI.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Joseph kicks to Bielitsa. Back to Joseph. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Corey Joseph does not lack for confidence on the interior. Don't let the size fool you. The frame, the game, it's all there.
And Randall throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Harkless with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Some changes for Sacramento. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Bielitsa. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hield. There's the pass to Bagley. Outside, Bogdanovich. That 3 off the mark. Knicks on offense. They're on a 15-5. Oh, my goodness!
Wow.
What a play!
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Down by 12. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the Knicks decide to take... Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. AI passes to Powell. The quick look, no good that time.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
On the court for the Knicks, Dwight Powell is out there with Robinson. Then there's Mo Harkless. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's AI in at the point guard position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Warriors was phenomenal. He scored 46 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Here's AI. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Now, here's Bjelica, defended by Harkless. Now, here's Bjelica. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Just 3 to shoot to halt the run, and Hield with the lay-in.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
Here's AI, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Joseph, the pass to Bagley. Joseph looking over the floor. Lets it go with a 3. Not going to go that time. The Knicks go the other way with it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Bagley. Harkless with the steal. In the corner, Barrett with it. New York moving the ball around. Foul. That's good.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
.144 left here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Bagley against Robinson. Will it go? And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, what I like about Corey Joseph is this guy will give you a little.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from AI.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Sacramento, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Bjelica is out there with Marvin Bagley, and it's Joseph in at the 1. Passes to Bielitsa. And stolen by AI. Here's Barrett. Buries it down low. Barrett's got his first bucket in this one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, Joseph. On the wing, Hield. Barrett covering. The 19-foot shot. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got his third basket of the night right there.
And no one knows their job better than Hield. To energize the offense, handle a big chunk of that scoring load.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And Barrett slams it in.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Barnes. And there's the pass to Hield. Over Barrett. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Craig? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kevin. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now, here's Joseph. He's guarded by AI. Pass to Hield. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. AI outside. Inside. Robinson kicks to AI. And Barnes comes to help. Barrett wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray. Barrett's got 7.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Joseph, the pass to Hield. Now, here's Joseph. Defense is right there. Hield against Barrett.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Misses the jumper. Sacramento's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Barrett dishes to AI. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Back to Barrett to the left side wing. Passes it to Harkless. New York needs to get off a shot from outside the arc. Rebound by Bielitsa. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Hield kicks to Bielitsa. Pass to Barnes. That's a 2 from Hield. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Harkless. Barrett the pass to AI. Here's Harkless. Barrett for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Barrett's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Barnes outside. Outside, Joseph. There's There's 39 seconds left in the third. Here's Barnes. No good on that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's AI. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And a new group in for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Robinson. Portis comes in for Randall. Kevin Knox is checked in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Elfrid Payton in for R.J. Barrett. Payton against Wallace. Back to Parker for three. Sacramento again missing. Here's Gibson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better.
So the Kings will go for a different look here. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Alex Len. Bagley comes in for Parker. Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Joseph in for Wallace. The Knicks also changing it up. Dotson's checked in for Powell. Ellington comes in for Frank Ntilikina. And AI is subbed in for Elfrid Payton. On the court for the Knicks, they've got AI. Taj Gibson is out there with Knox. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Dotson in at the three. And the Knicks with possession. AI kicks to Ellington. New York moving it around. Dotson the pass to AI. The pass to Knox. Great D that time from Bagley. Outside, Joseph. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
And they sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.